Hey guys, and welcome back to Clannad. So let's just jump right back in. All she can do to alleviate her nervousness is to remember the things that she remembers that will reduce nervousness. Anyway, good luck! And just near her are Fujibayashi, holding the violin case, and Furukawa, both of whom are standing still. Has she improved her playing? Hey, Fujibayashi, Miss President? Hey, can you hear me?
すみません。
Well, sorry.
昼休みから耳がチンジンしていて。
My ears have been ringing ever since lunch break. I feel like escaping.
はい、あんたの分。
Here's one for you. What the hell is that?
耳栓。
Earplugs? My heart wants to do a sukomi, but my body is wishing for that thing. I'll take it now.
300円。
300 yen? What are you, a businesswoman?
当然でしょ？
Isn't that obvious?
買うなら早くしてよね。他のお客さんが待ってるんだから。
If you're going to buy, make it quick. Other customers are waiting for me. How many earplugs do you have?
全部で1ダースよ。
I have a dozen.
まとめ買いするとすっごく安かったのよ。
Buying in bulk is really cheap. It couldn't be helped. What couldn't be helped? Explain it in a sentence that everyone can understand.
買うの？買わないの？
Buy or no buy. I take out my wallet. However, I feel like I'm selling my soul to the devil if I buy it.
わかったわ。あんたは耳栓なしで地獄に耐えてみせると。
I understand. You'll try to endure hell without earplugs.
すごいわね。愛の力よね。
You're quite amazing. It's the power of love, right? Excuse me. I guess I'll have one, please.
3000円。
3,000 yen. Why did the price go up 10 times in just 30 seconds?
買わないならいいわよ。欲しいって人は他にもたくさんいるんだから。
I don't mind if you want to, or if you don't want to buy. There are a lot of other people who want these anyway. She went towards them as though she was selling life jackets in a sinking luxury boat. You really are a terrible person.
耳栓。楽しいコンサートのお供に耳栓はいかがっすか？
Earplugs! This is your companion for this exciting concert. How about some earplugs? What kind of concert is this?
あれ？なんで岡崎がここにいるわけ？
Huh? Why are you here, Okazaki? The next to appear was the idiot.
っていうかここってなんか騒がしくない？こんなにギャラリーがいたんじゃ大切な告白の瞬間が台無しじゃん。
Hey, isn't it quite crowded here? If there are a lot of people here, then my important moment of confession will be spoiled. He brushes off his hair with both hands as he says some nonsensical line. It seems the person himself decided to plan this himself. Kyou, easy praise come.
あら、いらっしゃい。
Oh my, welcome!
僕を待ってる内気な美少女は？
Where's that shy and beautiful girl who's waiting for me?
はい、ちょっとことみ。
Alright, come here, Kotomi.
通常トルコ石は岩水銅、アルミニウム、リン酸塩などからなり、
Usually, turquoise stones are comprised of hydrated copper and aluminum, and they look like, phosphoric, I think, yeah, acid salt. Hey, Kotomi, return to your normal self.
ん？
Don't look like a pigeon who just got hit by a pea shooter. Come here and introduce yourself.
こんにちは。はじめまして。
Hello, nice to meet you.
3年 A 組の一ノ瀬琴美です。
I'm Ichinose Kotomi of Class 3A.
趣味は読書です。
My hobby is reading.
もしよかったら、お友達になってくれると嬉しいです。
I'd be happy if you could become my friend.
あ、
Tsunohara looks at Kotomi like a stupid kid with his mouth wide open.
なんかこの情景は前にもあったような。
Somehow, I feel like this has happened before. It seems he's having a strong deja vu. I said that weirdly. Deja vu.
もしかしてここは夢？
Could it be that this is a dream?
そう、夢。だから耳栓3万円ね。
Yes, it's a dream. Here's your earplugs then. It's 30,000 yen.
夢でもそんな金持ってないっす。
I don't have that much, whoops. I don't have such money, even if it's just a dream.
じゃあ財布の中全部ね。
I'll take everything inside your wallet then. He looks dumbfounded as he takes some bills and coins from his wallet and obediently passes it to Kyou. And in exchange, he gets the earplugs. He then slowly puts them in his ears.
岡崎、この夢どうやると覚めるの？
Okazaki, how do I wake up from this dream? Sorry, but this is reality. It doesn't look like he can hear me anymore. Those must be some damn good
それじゃあ
earplugs
始
then.
めるわよ。みんな拍手。
Well then, let's begin. Everyone give a round of applause.
何よそのしけた拍手は。もっと盛大に。
What's with that lifeless applause? Do it louder.
分かってないのがいるみたいだから最初に言っとくけど。
It doesn't look like all of you understand the situation. So, I'll tell you from the beginning.
耳栓は最後の武器よ。
Those earplugs are your weapons of last resort.
なんでもないところで使った根性なしには罰が待ってるからね。
Punishment awaits those who are spineless enough to use them for no reason. Some of them quickly remove their earplugs as if they sensed danger. Kyou continues to act like a trainer, giving lectures to the new recruits, and then the recital finally started. Kotomi stands in front of the audience with her hand on the violin. Hand on the violin.
一ノ瀬琴美です。
I'm Ichinose Kotomi.
Well,
Well,
今日は
today is my...
私
Oh, poor baby. Oh, screenshot time. Bloop. There we go. The first music piece has begun. Her finger moves with difficulty as she plays a simple melody that sounds like a children's song. I can say that she's improved if I compare it to the first time she played it. And it was thrilling since she sometimes makes absurd sounds. The first music piece had ended.
はい拍手。
A round of applause! I think she's much better now, but that sure is a complicated line.
琴美ちゃん、練習の時はちゃんとできるんです。
Kotomi-chan was able to do it properly during practice.
でも誰かに聞かせることを考えるとそれだけで緊張してしまうみたいで。
But it looks like she's getting nervous just thinking about letting someone listen to her. And so, she ends up putting pressure in her playing. Poor thing.
2曲目なの。
And now, my second piece. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
はい拍手。
Another round of applause! The audience has already turned into clapping machines. It seems that Kotomi has calmed down a little, and it looks like she's finally going to talk. The way she plays still needs some improvement, though.
それではここで本日のスペシャルゲストをご紹介します。
Well then, I would like to introduce to you my special guests.
カスタネット古川渚さん、
Castanets, Furukawa Nagisa-san.
トライアングル藤林亮さん。
Triangle, Fujibayashi Ryo-san.
2人とも私の大切なお友達です。
Both are my treasured friends.
はーい、ここはおっきい拍手。
All right, give them a big round of applause. Furukawa and Fujibayashi stood beside Kotomi, and holding in their hands respectively are the triangle and the castanets. So this is what they were planning?
それでは聞いてください。
Well then, please listen to us. Uh,
現代音楽？
modern music? Anyway, can you really call this music?
もう最後になってしまいました。
We're already at the last part. Kotomi faces the audience, having used up all of her energy, introducing the final song.
私が一番好きな曲です。
This is the tune I like the best.
聞いてあげてください。
Please listen to it. Oh no. Lightly closing her eyes, she sets up the violin. Compared to everything up until now, she was more cautious with the bow touching the string. I thought the sounds have changed. Was she putting too much power into it? The sound is steady but clumsy. She looked exactly like a child who's working really hard. She moves the bow up and down, as if following the notes carefully. She doesn't move the fingers on her left hand that much, and as she presses down the strings of the violin. A simple but somehow warm melody. I wonder, why do I feel nostalgic with this violin's tune? I close my eyes as I think of that. I open my eyes.
ともやくん、おはよう。
Tomoya-kun, good afternoon. And the reason why I laughed is because in the actual voice that you hear, she actually said good morning, but in the text it says good afternoon, which is probably another reason why it's highlighted here. See? So the original Japanese line is Ohio, but Ohio can also be used as a greeting to someone who has just woken up. So, Kotomi was looking at me.
よくあんなんで眠れるわね。
You really sleep well, huh? From behind, Kyou had an amazed look. Was I sleeping? I was just planning on closing my eyes for a couple of seconds. Has it ended?
そうよ。あんたがグースか寝てる間にね。
That's right! It ended while you were sleeping, too. What was the reaction of the audience?
上々よ。
It was great!
これでみんな忘れ物したり掃除サボったりしなくなるわ。
Because of this, everyone won't forget things or skip cleaning duty.
ともやくん、
Tomoya-kun, well... Kotomi approaches me as she holds the violin and the bow.
どうだった？
How was it? I guess you need to practice harder, huh?
うん。
Yup. She looks a little disappointed as she hung her head down. Though the last piece was soothing. It made me feel so good that I end up sleeping before I knew it. Sorry.
ううん。
Not at all.
ちょっぴり
I'm rather glad.
嬉しい。
She smiles earnestly.
私も最後の曲はとっても上手に弾けていたと思います。
Me too. I think you really played that last piece well.
うん。ことみちゃん、気持ちよさそうだった。
Yes, Kotomi-chan was playing with all her heart.
言っとくけど、あんたたちの演奏は論外だったからね。
I have to say this, though. Your performance was out of the question.
お姉ちゃん、厳しい。
Onei-chan, that's harsh.
もう少し時間があったらよかったんですけど。
Well, we would have been better if we had more time.
私、もっと練習しないと。
I have to practice some more. As she arranges the violin to play it again.
あ、
The violin fell out of her left hand. Whoa! I instinctively reached out for it. I somehow managed to catch it before it hits the ground.
大丈夫ですか？
Are you alright?
ことみちゃん。って、
Kotomi-chan, your hand!
なんでもないの。
Well, it's nothing.
いいから見せてみなさい。
Come on, just show it to us. Kyo forcibly pulls out Kotomi's hand that she tried hiding behind her back and has a look at it.
ちょっと腫れてるみたい。
It's become a little swollen.
握ってみて。
Try making a fist.
うん。
Okay.
握ると痛いんでしょ？
It hurts when you try, right? She nods. Knowing about the violin, she shouldn't be able to play it if she can't grip it. We're talking about Kotomi here, so she must have been practicing ever since this morning. It's obvious that it would turn out this way. I'll take her to the nurse's office.
みんなで行くに決まってるでしょ？
Everyone will go with you, isn't that right?
うん。
Yes,
はい、行きましょう。
yes, let's go.
それじゃあみんな、今日はとってもありがとう。
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for today. At the usual place, Kotomi bows as always. The compress on her left hand was pitiful. It doesn't look too bad, and it should heal in about 2 to 3 days of taking care of.
ことみちゃん、気づかなくてごめんね。
Kotomi-chan, well, sorry for not noticing. Rio's voice is making me cough. Crap. Neither of you need to worry about it.
でも、私たちがいたから、ことみちゃん、きっと頑張りすぎて。
But because we were there, Kotomi-chan pushed herself too hard, or too much. It's her fault for not saying anything.
でも、
But
発表会は無事終わったんだからいいの。
the recital ended peacefully, so it's alright. The atmosphere turns to normal with Kyo's optimistic words. I was watching the hair of the 4 girls swaying in the dusk-filled wind.
それじゃあ今日は解散。はい、ことみ。いつもの挨拶。
Okay, dismissed. Well, Kotomi, your usual farewell.
りょうちゃん、また明日。
Ryo-chan, see you tomorrow.
うん。また明日。
Yes, see you tomorrow.
なぎさちゃん、また明日。
Nagisa-chan, see you tomorrow.
はい、また明日です。
Yes, see you tomorrow.
きょうちゃん、また明日。
I should just go through everybody. Kyo-chan, see you tomorrow.
はいはい、また明日。本当に今夜は手使っちゃダメよ。
Yeah, yeah, see you tomorrow. Be sure not to use your hand tonight, you hear?
うん。
Yep. They waved their hands and went different directions. And from there, I walked beside Kotomi. No words were spoken, but I didn't really feel bad about that. It was a strange and empty feeling, like after a break or after a festival. I remember something about Kotomi when she put the violin back into its case. About how she carefully wiped its wooden surface, which has fading garnish, which has fading varnish. Ah! I cannot talk! Many times over. About how she put the violin in the case, how she slowly closed it, and how she flipped its snap fastener.
ともやくん、覚えてる？
Tomoya-kun, do you remember? Kotomi speaks all of a sudden. I got startled for no reason. About what?
明日は一緒にお昼を食べる日
To-
なの。
Tomorrow is the day that we'll eat lunch together. Ah, that's right, tomorrow's Friday.
授業抜け出しても大丈夫？
Will you be fine? Even if you sneak out during lessons? That should be fine, but your hand is hurt, so you don't need to force yourself to make boxed lunches, okay?
うん。
Yep.
それじゃあ明日は私もパンにしてみるの。
Well then, I'll also take bread tomorrow. We'll be the first ones there again, so choose anything you like.
うん。とっても楽しみ。
Okay. I'm really looking forward to it. She faces me and smiles peacefully.
お昼一緒に食べたらね。
And once we eat lunch,
バイオリンを返しに行くの。
I'll go return the violin.
ともやくん、 一緒に来てくれる？
Tomoya-kun, will you be coming with me?
私、一人だと泣いてしまうかもしれないから。
I might end up crying if I'm alone, so... Yeah. I slowly put my hand on Kotomi's head. We'll go together. And with that, I embarrassingly stroke her hair. And I am all out of time for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. So bye-bye!